Hello students, today we will learn about Python looping. So let us start it. So here we will be learning about Python looping in Python. So what all we will be learning here, we will start with what is looping in Python, then how many types of loops are there in Python, and then print first 10 numbers using a for loop in Python. Then we will be printing even numbers by using again for loop. Then the next one, we will be printing these numbers in reverse order. Then how to run a for loop infinitely and how to break it. And here seventh question is, we will because see, whatsoever we are trying to do here, we are trying to perform all these operations with the help of for loop or either while loop. So here the seventh number question comes out, how to print alphabets from A to Z using a for loop. This can be in small letter or either in capital letter. And then next comes out, count number of digits of your mobile number using while loop. Then next comes out, how to get any number of students data using a while loop. Here you will learn actually how you will apply infinite loop, or either how will you control the entry of students. Normally if there are 40 students in the class, means numbers are fixed, even you can go with the for loop. But here when we are coming down to any number of students, then it will be better to go with the while loop. So we will learn how to make a program for making entry of new students which are coming to the class. So again, it's not fixed here. You will have to keep in mind that. And then we will be, as again for loop is here, so we will be printing a Fibonacci series. So with this, we will start with the VES code. First of all, let us understand what is looping in Python. Then we will do the programming. Let us understand the concept first. So here, to understand the concept, let us move to repetitive process, means which will be performed again and again. When a task is being performed again and again, that means it is a repeated process, means you are again doing the same task again and again. So here this will become a loop. So you can remember this definition as, looping is a process of repetitive task. Looping is a process of repetitive tasks. So whenever repetitive tasks are to be performed, you will be using loop. Then what all examples are there for looping? Counting number of days of a month. Counting number of days of a month means if you run a loop for 1 to 30, then your count will be 30, and means you will have a counter for this, and you will run this loop. Here the number is fixed, so there is no problem. But again, it will be a loop because every day you are performing some task, and if you want to take count of those, you can run a for loop again here. And then next comes out manufacturing of a product with defined steps on rotational basis. Means again, here when you are manufacturing any product, again you will be performing same task every time when you are making a new when you are making a new product. Means everything will remain same whenever a new order is coming up, as the way the earlier product was made, similarly you are trying to make the next one. So again, it is a looping concept here. And next comes out moving of a pendulum and taking count of its movement cycle. So here again, pendulum all the time moves on the same path. Again, it will start with a loop. Then performing routine jobs with similar conditions and environment, like going to office routine work, going to school, coming back from school, and then school timetable activities. These all are almost on the routine basis we have to perform. So again, this is a loop. So looping the task whichsoever you are performing again and again, sometime for a specific period, and sometimes you do not know for how long it will be. You will have to perform it. So we have got here ways of handling these tasks by looping process. The next one is coming up, moving round and round in circular path, like in a horse Paris wheel. So here again, from where it is starting, there it is getting end. But this is a circular loop. This is a circular loop. From the visualization point of view. So again, overall, the thing will be in the looping again. Now, next comes out how many types of loops are there in Python. We have got two type of loops in Python. The first one is for loop and second one is while. Second one is a while loop. While loop. And now we will start with the for loop. So for loop, preferably we will be using for loop where we are aware that condition or number of rotation are fixed. Means if these things are to be performed in sequence, one after another, then it will always be good to go with the for loop because it makes it quite easy to perform. And as per the for loop syntax, that defines everything in sequence. So here for loop will be good for where we are aware of the condition and are to be performed in sequence. So here, like print first 10 numbers and then counting of alphabets, manufacturing chocolates in fixed 5 steps. Like this, if these type of things are to happen, actually this is a loop, but the conditions are known, but the rotational number of rotations are fixed. So we will be using here for loop. And then here, what is the syntax of for loop? For syntax, for working with the for loop, we have got syntax for. Here you will be taking a variable whose value will keep on changing in range. Means this range will be defined with start, stop, and your skip steps. Skip means how many steps you want to skip. This will be for that purpose. Here, this we are doing with the range function. So for variable in range, and then if the loop has been defined, the range has been defined correctly, then it will be true and it will be moving down to next line, and it will perform here these statements, statement 1, 2, 3, or whatsoever you have to find, that all will get executed. Then next comes out, here we have taken one example. Say I want to print first 5 numbers. So what I'll do here, I will start my loop from 1 and I'll move to till 6. 6 will be excluded. Last number will be excluded, please. So here the loop will be printed from 1 to 5 and the increment is being done by 1. Although this is by default, even if you do not write, it will move from 1 to 5. And here it will be printing numbers from 1 to 5. Then next coming out with object. Now you in this case you took your range function here, and now you are taking an object. So you will take a variable. This variable will be rotating with the object elements. So whatever object you will take here and whatever elements are there for this variable will keep on changing, and till this object is having element, these statement will be printed for that number of times. Then next comes out here in the for loop. We I haven't defined here else part. Now we can use else also. Here even in the earlier one we can use else part. So else is the part when this particular part has been executed. After having executed, this else part will get executed, please. This will get executed. But here you will have to think about how you are using it. Sometimes, let us suppose if you are using jump statement like break, continue, pass, all those, here you will have to take care of that. If you are using break or continue, then this else will also get affected. This you will have to keep in mind. So we will learn all about it. Then next coming out here with an example. The example is list. We have got a list. In this list we have got element 1, 3, 5, 7 and 8. And now this loop will get rotated for How many times? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 times. This loop will get executed or will rotate as many as elements are there. And then it will be printing the value of each element. Like in this case, I in the list. So I is a variable and it is first time it will be printing 1, then 3, then 5, then 7, then 8. Like this. So this is all about for loop. And here in the for loop, as I said, there can be various conditions, there can be various loop breaks. I mean, sometimes you would like to break it, sometimes you would like to continue it. So all conditional things you will have to apply. You can apply if else conditions as well. You can apply your match statement also. I mean, whatever you want, you can do inside the for loop, but the rotational thing will depend upon this particular header, for a header. Then we are coming down to while loop. Now in the while loop is although whatever you are doing with in the for loop, all is possible with the while loop as well, but it is preferably used for the purpose for those conditions where where the rotation of the loop is not fixed. And most you can do this. See, again I am telling, we can do whatever if for the fixed condition as well, but otherwise we should use it for where conditions rotation is not fixed. Then here, like addition of a unknown number of balls in the box. So you can rotate a loop with the while, but and it will keep on rotating, and if as many times as you want, I mean, until unless you will break the loop, till then it will keep on doing that one, and it will keep on adding new balls to that. Similarly, provision for making new entry of a student in the class. Assume, as I said, for fixed number we will be using for loop. For when fixed it is not fixed, then it is better we will be using while loop. Like if there are 40 students in the class, and now we want to make some provision for the new students who are keep on coming in the class to at the new enrollment time. So we will have to make provision for entry of those students. So we will be using here while loop for that one, and we will we will control with that loop by the while loop, and that this we will learn later on. Now coming down to syntax of this for while loop, here we need to initialize that variable. Whichever variable we are using, we need to initialize it. And once we have initialized, then you can apply condition for that variable, how many times or how it will be true to move inside of this loop, and then we will keep on increasing the counter as well. And when the condition will get fail, it will come out of. Like we will take an example here. If we want to, suppose we want to print 5 numbers from 1 to 5. So what we will do here in while for loop, we would be defining everything in the header. But here we are not doing that. Initialization has been done outside the loop. Condition has been given in the header of the while, and counter is being used inside the body of the while loop. So like this, you will be able to use your while loop and for loop. Now we will understand these the rotation of these loops by doing some programs here. And as we will be using break and continue statement in these looping, so please just see jump statements video, that is at the same site. You can just look out for jump statements, so you will get a clear concept when you will be using for with break, continue and pass statements. So there you can have a look, please. So thank you very much till here. Now we will be moving to next part of it. So next part we will implement in the, as we just went through of so many things. Here we are done till here. What is looping in Python, and how many types of loops are there in the Python. So till here we are through. Now we will be moving one by one to print first 10 numbers using a for loop, print first 10 even numbers using a for loop, then we will be doing these questions. Let us go to VS Code, please. So here in the VS Code, let us start from here itself. So what we will be doing is we will start with the with this program, and here we will be making a program for printing first 10 numbers. How to print first 10 numbers using a for loop. So what you will do, you will write your syntax for I is a variable in range, and this range is 1 to 11, and the last one will be excluded, please. It will not be included, and then you can terminate it. Now after this, it is not termination, actually it is in continuation. It is telling that the following is the part of it. Then statement. Here what statement I am writing, I'll just write print I just want to print the value of I. So just print I and run this loop. Program is for printing first 10 numbers. Run it and click here, you will get the output. So what you got here is the output. So starting from 1 to 10, all numbers have been printed. This is the second program. Now we will move to third one. Third one is print first 10 even numbers. Even number or odd numbers. Concept will remain same, but even numbers you will have to think little differently, and for odd numbers you will have to start with a different number. So here let us go back to again our programming code. So here what we will do, I will print now first 10 numbers. So what I'll write here, even numbers. So I'll start from 2 and my loop say I'll take it till 20, and then here skip, I will do the skip of loop by 2. By default it is 1, please. So whenever you will be not writing here, that means loop increment will take place by 1 only. But if you are writing whatever number you want, you can use here. So means your loop will skip by this defined number. So again save it and run it. This time you are printing first 10 even numbers. Just save it and try to run it, please. Go here and you can use shortcut keys as well to run, please, but I prefer by going this only. So here saying this has printed even numbers, and if you want to make it odd number, then put it 1, and then here increment will be by 2, so it will become your odd number now. So first will be 1 and then next will be 3, like this. Save it and then again you can run it. Thing it is 1357. So let us go back now. We have done till question number 4. Now let us move to fifth question. Print first 10 numbers in reverse order. So in the same way you can change your loop conditions and increment, and you will be able to rotate it. You will be able to print numbers in reverse order. So I will do here, say I will start with the 10 and then loop will stop at 1. So I will have to take one extra number so that the rotation will, this last number will get excluded. And then I will this time, most of the time I mean in the earlier two questions I have done increment. This time I'll do decrement, and I'll be putting this in decreasing order, 10 to 1 in reverse order. This will be printed. So I'll print again, I'll save it and I'll run it again. Click on this, run, and here it will be appearing. Then click on this, you will be getting the output in reverse order. Seeing 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So it is in reverse order. So question number 5 is also done. Now we are coming down to how to run a for loop infinitely and break it. Infinitely, here you will have to use you will have to use the Python library functions, and then only you will be able to do this part, please. So now I will print loop infinitely. So for loop infinitely I'll be printing it. So what I'll do here, I'll have to import iterate. We have got iter tools or iter we can use here. So iter tools I'll be using, and then what I'll do, I will use function of iter tools to take iter tools, and I'll take a function to rotate it infinitely. Let us assume we will take a function, say count, and I'll take a count, and this will be to keep on rotating. So count means I here is getting rotated with the count function of iter tools, and now when you will print it, it will keep on rotating, keep on printing. So here just remove everything and then again run it. Just click on this and run it. So what you get, your loop is infinitely running, please. Now to break it, just click on this and press your Control C to break it. So it has been loop has been stopped now. So this is question number 6. Now let us move to question number 7. Here we will be printing alphabets from A to Z in capital letters. Here you will have to keep in mind, if you print with the ASCII code, then let's go to VS Code. Here how we will do it, I will rotate my loop from firstly I will use range function, and what I will do here, I will just define my range from 65. 65 is a ASCII code value for capital A. 65 to 90, 91. Actually, it will be 90, so I'll write one extra with 91. And then here, what I'll print, remove this now. This is not required. And then what you will print here, character of I. I will be starting with 65, and then it will go till 90, and each time it will taking this ASCII code value, and that will be converted to basic characters. Just save it and run it. See here what it has done. It has printed your alphabets from A to Z. It has printed your alphabets from A to Z. Then next, if you want to print small letters, then take it from 97 to 123. You can take it as 123 and run it and see the output again. Control save it, and then again you can run it. Save it and run it. Seeing it has printed all alphabets from A to Z in small letters. Then please, and now we can move back to question number 7 has been done. Now here question number 8 is coming up. Count number of digits of your mobile number using a while loop. Now here it will be better to apply a while loop for counting your number of digits in a mobile number. So again, go back to VS Code. Here say I will take a variable mobile number. I will take a variable, say mobile, number, and I will give some phone numbers here. It is 10 digit phone number, although so it is 5. I just entered some number and I want to count out with the help of, I'll use while please for this. I have written here mobile number. Now instead of, now I'll use while loop instead of using for loop. So what I'll do here, I have entered a mobile number now. Now I will take count of all the digits. So what I'll write here, while mobile number is greater than 0. Mobile number is greater than 0. So what I'll write here, I will have to say mobile number equal to mobile number divided by 10. Mobile number divided by 10. What will happen now when I have divided it? What I will be getting here? I will be getting a one count for 1. So what I'll write here, number of digits I'm saying. So I will take a count for the digit 1, count equal to count plus 1, because each time I'm dividing it by 10. That means what I'll be getting here, I'll be getting value of mobile number, and this loop will keep on rotating until unless it becomes less than 0. So here you will have to keep in mind that this number must be integer, please. If you will take it float, then your program will will not give you exact value. So here do it like this, and then put the count value as 0, because you are getting each digit out from the number. So take a count of this, count equal to 0, and keep on doing this. Then finally, once it will become false, then you can print value of CNT. Print value of CNT count. Count is will become printed. So just save it and run it. I have not given here colon, which is required with for, while. When you are writing these statements, you will have to run Python and just. So you got the total number of digits are 10. So you can find out the number of digits for each and every for any number, because as many as numbers are there, till then this loop will keep on rotating and you are having a count of it, and that count is being printed. Like this you can find total number of digits in a number. And then once it has been done, let us go back. Here we have got this one till 8. Now let us move to question number 9. So how to get any number of students data using a while loop. So again, this time we will have to do, this time we will be doing this one by while loop. Now let us see what all we will do in this. What is our aim? Our aim is not known right now. Means for how many times we will rotate the loop, the rotational process is not fixed. So when it is not fixed, how we will rotate this loop? So you can say infinite while loop. It is infinite or user controlled. It will be a user controlled while loop. While loop. When he would like to terminate the loop, he will do that, and if he doesn't want, then he will go on with that. So how we will define it? First of all, we will write while and we will put it true, please keep in mind. So this loop will keep on repeating. Now this has become a infinite loop. Now inside this, whatsoever you want to get, I want to get roll number of a newly coming student. So I'll write here int input and I'll get his roll number. Enter your roll number. Enter your roll number. This is a new student whose roll number is being entered. And then similarly, if I want to put his other details, I'll do that. But right now I'll be just getting his name only. So I'll write here input, and this input will be entering his name. So enter name. So once this has been done, then we will be asking user to enter any more data. So here what I'll write, I will write here input any more entry. So any more entry, here I'll ask user to tell if he wants any more entry, yes, then I will check it out here. If answer is no, if he doesn't want, so answer is no. You can put it for capital or small, both these. So I'll go with the small right now. So no, then what will happen? This loop will have a break statement, and with this break statement your loop will be terminated. And let us run it and see this. This is for running an infinite loop, and when you are not exactly aware of rotational numbers, then you can use this kind of input from, you can take this kind of input from user and you can rotate the loop as many times as you want. So what I'll do, I will run this loop. Terminal, and here you can see what it is asking. It is asking your roll number. I will enter here, say roll number, I entered 78. Then it is asking for name. I will enter say Smith. Then it will ask me any more entry. If I say yes, it will again ask me. So what I'll write here 79. And it will ask for name. I'll write Mark. Then it is asking me again any more entry. So you can see here this loop will keep on rotating until and unless you say no to it. So I'll say no this time. When I'll say no, loop has been broken and the it has been terminated. The program has been terminated. So like this, you can make a program for for any number of users to get entered or students get entered. And then whenever you want, you can terminate that. So here we have done till question number 9. Now last is coming up, and Fibonacci series using for loop. Fibonacci series using for loop. So what I'll do for this, I will again make a program. Say I'll remove this. For now, let us move to Fibonacci series. So Fibonacci series, here let us go to that. So how I'll start my, so now we are at the question number 10 and it is Fibonacci series. Actually spelling wrong, Fibonacci series. It is Fibonacci series using for loop. So here how I'll do Fibonacci, here I will go to to VS Code. I will make a program for this. So what I'll write here actually, first of all, we must know what is Fibonacci series. Fibonacci series, here I will put how I'll start Fibonacci series. I'll define here Fibo series. You must know before making a program. So Fibonacci series will start with two numbers, that is 0 and 1. And how do we get it? Each time we get a next number, that number will come by adding previous two numbers. I mean, how it will happen? See, first understand this logic. Assume a equal to 0 and say b equal to 1. And now third number will come by adding these two numbers, a plus b. And then you can print c. And each time it will happen inside a loop. So one more thing you will have to do here, that is when you are printing C. First of all, you will be printing C like this. Now C has been printed. It means 1 0 1 will be your first two numbers of Fibonacci series. C will become your third number. Means what will be the third number? It will be your right now 0 1 1. It will become your 1. Now you will have to keep on moving, like you will have to crawl to the next number. So for that one, what you will do, you will be changing this number, assigning your A, your B to A, and B to A, and C sorry, B will be assigned C. So just try to understand what I'll be having in C, that will be assigned to B, and whatever is there in B, that has been assigned to A. Just let us see this. Here 0 was in A. Sorry, 1 was in B. So B has become now A. A will become 1. And C is again 1. That will become B. So B is A and B both will be having 1 1. So now you will have to rotate it. So let us make it in a for loop, inside a for loop. Then let us see how this will. Keep these two numbers outside of for loop, please, and you can even print them. Print can print here A, and you can print B. Keep these because these are not in rotation. Now once this has been done, here you need to run a for loop. Say for I in range, how many times you want to rotate? Say 1 to 10. 1 to 10, this loop is getting rotated to to print the other numbers. So here I'll be printing value of C by addition of these two, and then C is being printed, and then after having printed the value of B is being assigned to A, and value of C is being assigned to C plus to B, and now this loop will keep on rotating. So what will happen next time? Now let us see what is happening next time. Here A and B will become 1 1. Then sum will become 3. 2. Sum will become 2. So next number C will be printed as 2. C will be printed as 2. And next time A will become B, means 1, and B will become C, means that is 2. So again this loop will rotate. C will become 1 plus 2, that will become 3. So the next number will come up here, that is 3, and then next number will become 5, the next number will become 8. So means by adding previous two numbers and then assigning their values to the previous one, this way you will be able to get the next number. This way this Fibonacci series will work. So just save it and run it, please. Run Python and then go here and see whether could you get that value. So it started with 0 1 1 2 3 5, then 5 plus then I'll have to run, and I want to see. Wrong I have done. Terminal, clear it. So just go here and run your program and see the output. So you got it. So what you got? Now just try to check it, please, whether your series is okay. So 0 plus 1 is 1. Next number we got 1 plus 1, 2. We got next number 2 plus 1. We got next number 3. 3 plus 2. We got 5. 5 plus 3. We got 8. So like this, the Fibonacci series is generated. So with this, we have done all the 10 questions here, and in the next class we will be doing nested for loop or nested while loop. Normally nested for loop is much more useful for your pattern printing. So we will be doing uh, some more questions and pattern printing with the nested for loop. So thank you very much for seeing this, please.